What a way to start it with a double header. Nice male. Look at that cheek. Gorgeous. That's a beautiful rainbow.
Thank you.
In such good
Just
shape.
gorgeous.
Eh? Yeah,
Yep.
with that kite. Mulligan, look. Nice rainbow. Look, look. This is what we came for.
Let's go fishing. People, when you're in the mood, let's go fishing. Well, it's just me and you. Head on down to the fishing hole. Grab your hat, get your pole. Let's go fishing. When you're in the mood.
Canadian Sport Fishing is brought to you by Rapala, premium fishing gear crafted from experience. Yamaha Outboards, reliability starts here. Sail, the outdoors superstore. Insect Defend Patch, deep-free protection from biting insects.
You know, can you tell it's springtime? I can hear red-winged blackbirds in the background. I'm here with Mulligan, my good friend, Bill Selby, and Shelly, his wife. And these are the first couple of drifts.
First drift.
Bang, and we got fish on. So this is ice out steelhead. And what I mean by ice out, it's not really out yet. You can see Bill is standing on ice. We were here 2 days ago, pre-fishing, and Bill's been doing some pre-fishing even before that. And the ice, the river was frozen right up to about within 20 yards of me here and frozen all the way down. 48 hours later, which is today, everything is open. So that's how quickly things can change. Now, how are you going to do this? You're my guy.
Well, this is how it's going to work. For the record, you're not fishing with two rods.
No.
You got two hands.
Well, you can't hold it while you're netting the fish?
Well,
Okay.
I think
Okay,
this
go
is
ahead.
probably the
Go ahead,
easiest
go
way.
ahead. Oh, this is a long rod. What is this, 30 feet?
Well, 17 and a half.
Okay, wow, I thought it was 50.
We'll do yours first, just because I'm a gentleman.
I'm crossed here. Okay,
Well, these are easy.
okay. You got one. Okay, now what are you going to, gentle, just put him on the
We're
ice
just
right
going to
there.
put that on the ice.
Yeah, can you get the hook on? We'll release it. Oh, it's got a 1 lamprey mark.
Yeah.
Have you caught any fish this spring yet with lamprey marks?
No, not yet.
Now, how is he hooked with that
Well, he's
wide
hooked.
gap finesse hook?
He's hooked.
Well?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, good. You need the hemostat. See, Bill is a real believer in using small hooks. He's probably using about a number 12 or 14. And I told him I was going to be using a larger hook. This is actually made by Gamakatsu, and it's a finesse hook. They call it a finesse wide gap. It's very light wire. You know why I like using this hook when the water's this colored? It's the same diameter as the spawn sacks you tie.
Okay, okay.
Later we're going to show the viewers your tiny little hook. We'll do a comparison, okay? So why don't we
Yeah.
get that fish back in?
All right. No pun on the tiny part, eh? Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Because you know I got your fish on.
Oh, yeah, I know
Okay,
what you
watch
got
your
on.
step. I don't
Well,
want to spook the fish in the pool, okay?
All right. There he
Gentle,
goes.
gentle. Let him swim
Come
out
on.
of the net.
Come on.
Gentle.
Okay.
You have his teeth on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
He's ready. He's ready. Good. He's gone.
Resting.
Okay. Bill, number 2. Want me to step back a bit on this
Yeah.
big ice chunk?
Can you handle that big rod?
Man, this thing is huge.
You gotta lift
How do
up.
you get it in your truck?
That's why. Okay.
That's okay.
You have.
That's just a bird's nest. Don't worry about it.
If I go swimming. Come on.
Bill, you're the man.
Oh.
You know what? I should have brought a shorter net. I think that one's too long.
Now,
Yep.
you have to notice mine is bigger. They're not big fish by no
No,
means.
but it's a start.
It's a start.
And the pattern is there. A lot of the smaller fish come in first. I won't be surprised if we get some nice fish today, like in the 10-pound range or bigger.
Yeah.
I like the little hook. You got him right in the side.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to get off. It's a nice, clean fish.
Yes.
What a way to start it with a double header.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's get it back in the water.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we'll do the hook comparison.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Because
Well,
these rods are getting heavy, especially the one in my left hand, the 30-footer.
back
It's got
in.
so much energy with this cold water. As soon as
Oh,
it
yeah.
rights itself, it's gone.
And there it goes.
Perfect.
Xmark, you find fish catch of the day.
Hello, Jake. I see this picture you uploaded to our app. Do you mind if I do a little phone interview with you?
No, I don't at all.
It's fantastic. Tell me all about your catch, man.
Well, we were just ice fishing on Sylvan Lake. It was a nice day. It was -5, something like that. My buddy CJ Phillips, he was fishing with me, and I was just jigging a minnow, and this big thing comes out of nowhere and just took my hook, and then I got it up, and then he took the picture for me, and I uploaded it to You Find Fish, and I got the app from my dad, actually, and yeah.
What's it like fishing with your dad? Is he showing you a lot of stuff?
Well, yeah, he's taught me everything I know, so.
Dynamite. It looks like you did a great job, and he did a great job teaching you, brother. Look at that thing. Huge.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
All right, Bill.
Yeah.
How does it? Oh, it's a little bit bigger. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's bigger. It's a
You
male.
know what? I'm going to work my way down. I'll net it for you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep drifting for a minute.
We're getting a wrap going on here. We are wrapped up.
Just getting my line up.
Oh, there he goes.
Bill, I don't think a lot of people realize how important it is to have a long rod when we were using light line like that.
Exactly. I mean, you can stand back off the shore for one thing. Oh,
Yep.
titter-totter.
And the other thing is that with light line, even if you get a big fish, and I know you've gotten some fish like in the teens, you can handle them because the rod has so much flex.
Well, this one's nowhere near the teens,
It's a nice
but
fish, though.
it's a nice size fish.
How the heck do you land a fish here, Bill?
Prop your foot up against the tree there.
And fall in forward?
No,
do
you're
a,
not.
Do a shoulder roll?
Are you ready? All right, here he comes. Remember, in the net.
What do you mean, remember? Of course. Nice male, Bill. Look at this. What a gorgeous male.
That does have some
Hey,
nice
that's
spots.
a few more pounds than the
Yes,
first two.
that is.
Gorgeous colors. Why don't you hold him up, Bill, so the viewers can see it?
You just want to see me get my hands all slimy.
7 pounds?
No, I wouldn't go that big. I might go
6
6.
3/4?
I might go 6.
I have my hemostats ready, but that's okay. Gentle, you don't want to wreck your hook.
Well, we got lots.
Perfect. I like the way you do it nice and quick. When it's on there, quick
Well-
snap out. None of this messing around, right?
No. It's the same way you take a hook out of your skin.
This is true.
You s-
Fast.
Yeah, you say giraffe.
Yep. Wait a second. You've hooked yourself before? Just in the ears?
Oh.
Okay. This is getting heavy, Bill.
Okay, well,
Take
we
your
got,
time.
Yeah. All right.
Nice and easy. If it flops out, make sure it goes into the net, okay? Because we're going to be releasing it.
Yeah.
I do have a glove, you know that, eh? To hold it.
And you offered it to me, I see.
You don't need it. You're a pro.
Remember, we did this one year.
Yes, we did. Okay.
There you go.
Nice male. Look at that cheek. Gorgeous, eh?
It is.
So this guy hasn't been in the river long?
No,
Because
no,
they're going
a
to get a
week.
lot darker.
About a
Good.
week.
Okay, what are we putting back in the net? You did well getting them. That was a
Hang
good
on,
hook
hang
set.
on.
I saw it. Thanks.
All
Are
right.
you wiping my waders off? Get
Yeah,
some of the
clean
mud
all
off?
the dirt.
Okay. So
All
you
right.
can you reach me if I fall in?
You're not going to fall in.
Okay. Bill, this isn't easy here. I'm glad we got a little bit of a handle on these nets.
Oh, yeah. But don't worry, I got Mulligan's rope on you.
Perfect. If I fall, Mulligan's safe. I know that.
Well, yeah, we'll find you.
I just want this fish to right itself. There we go. And perfect
Goodbye.
release. You know, when it comes to drift fishing and using a float and spawn sacks the way we have been this morning, and we were very successful, having the right float and having it weighed down right is very important. What I'm holding up in my hand is 4 different size floats. These floats are made by KMV. Now what's unique about these floats is that they're not designed to attach permanently to the line with surgical tubing. I'm going to just show you a profile. You can see that there's a tube that runs inside the center of the float, which enables you to use this as a slip bobber. That means that you get direct line contact when you set the hook, and also you can set them at any depth you want. Now, you can see that right on the side of the floats is the amount of weight that they're designed to support. So this is a 10 gram, 8 gram, 6 gram, and 4 gram. So with these 4 floats, I can fish very still water with the light float and very little weight, or I can fish pretty strong currents, even the Niagara River, with the heavier 10-ounce one. So these are ideal when you want to suspend spawn sacks off the bottom, especially for early season steelhead.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Naden Boats, Canada's finest aluminum boats.
Now there are times when you can use topwater for fish that are feeding on the surface close to shore, like bass, walleye, pike, and muskie. And most of those topwater lures look like things that come off the shoreline, like frogs or mice or some other organisms. Or you can use topwaters in open water. You might be 2 miles out in salt water or in the middle of a lake, and you'll see fish coming up on certain bait fish and feeding on them. When you're fishing in open water, it's really good to use these topwater lures that actually skim across the top. So what I'm holding up is 2 lures that are designed to be pulled along the surface, but that don't throw up any water. They just go left and right, like a walk the dog pattern, or straight. The one in my left hand is called a skitter walk, and the one in my right hand is called the X-Wrap walk. So both of these have rattles inside. So you can hear the rattle is not very loud. It has a nice knocking sound from side to side. And again, these lures are designed that when they're sitting in the water, about 2/3 of the lure is below the water. So when you are working it from side to side and you pause it, it'll look like an injured bait fish that's hanging just below the surface. And of course, that's when the fish comes up and hits it. Whenever using any type of topwater lure, it's very important that you hesitate before you set the hook until you feel the fish on, the weight of the fish. A lot of fishermen see the fish come up and they set the hook when they see the fish come up. And most of the time they pull the hook away from the fish, or they hook the fish very lightly, the fish jumps and then gets off. Okay, Shelly.
Yes, he's got
Well
some
done.
stink to him.
This
Thanks.
is good.
Yeah.
Mulligan and I get to watch. Okay, Bill, you're going to do the net honors. Now, you know, most women don't like coming out when it's like cold, sub-zero, rainy. You don't mind? You're used to this?
Not at all. You don't notice it when you're fishing.
You're
when you're catching.
You're a real fisher girl.
Absolutely.
I've been watching you. It's about your 3rd fish.
Yes, and this one's a lot larger.
I'm guessing he's about 7 pounds. What do you think, Bill?
No, it's 5, 6.
5, 6. How many fingers am I holding up? Come on. It's a good fish, and it's silver, and it's
hey,
thick.
I didn't say it's not a good fish.
yeah.
Are you going to hang on to me?
Okay, go ahead. No,
No.
I've got Mulligan right here by the
Oh,
leash.
sure.
Okay, you be careful now.
Yeah, well,
Bill?
I go swimming.
You need a flashlight or anything? You have your life jacket on?
Yeah.
You're doing great, by the way,
Okay.
Shelley.
Bring
You're
it to
keeping the
me.
rod nice and high.
Okay.
I think if you step back a bit, just
Okay.
watch the ice chunks. You're
Okay,
doing
Shelley.
great,
Okay.
Shelley.
To
Yeah,
me.
you're bringing
Ready,
him right
Bill?
in.
Bring it
Bill's
to me.
close.
Come
Bill,
this
you
way.
can do it.
Come this way.
You're
There
the
you go,
man.
Mom.
Right here, right up on the ice. Mulligan, look. Nice rainbow. Look, look. This is what we came for. Nice fish. You get my hemostats out. Shelley, you got him perfectly, just in the side of the mouth. Hook is out. Are you going to hold it
Beautiful.
up so everybody can see your trophy fish?
Absolutely.
Now, have you caught many steelhead this spring? Because we've only been fishing about 4 days now.
Yeah.
Did you go to the Wilmont when Billy was there, or did you have to work?
Actually, I was working. I missed the Wilmont.
That's cute.
But this is actually the best that I've done so far.
Good for you.
Okay, nobody be concerned about me out of the hole.
Oh, Bill,
What, do you
here,
need
let me
help,
shake your
Bill?
hand. You
Okay,
did such
wait, I'm not ready.
You did such a good job.
Foot's caught. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
Okay,
There.
I know you're not happy fish.
Nice and easy.
Thank you.
You're gonna what? Okay, you can use my waders. Okay, you better help her because this fish is pretty.
He's
Aggressive.
active. He's active.
This is fun to watch.
Well,
I
you
mean,
know
it's more
what it
fun to
is?
get a fish, but it's fun to
Well, you know
watch
what
too.
it is, too. I mean,
Just be careful on the gill rakers.
I know. I don't want to.
No, you're doing it
I don't-
perfectly.
oh, he's biting me.
Yeah.
Just watch the teeth.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to hurt him.
That's a beautiful rainbow.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Okay, Bill, you got the
Nice
net
nail.
ready? We're going to put him back.
You ready, hon?
Yep, absolutely. Okay, there he is.
Perfect.
Okay.
Beautiful fish.
Now, I can let you release it, or
You go right
Nah, I
ahead.
figured so.
You go right ahead.
here it goes,
Oh,
honey.
muddy. Okie dokies.
All right. Come on, you. Turn it. There he goes.
You know, when it comes to fishing for steelhead and you're using a drifting technique, most anglers will use specially designed drift rods. And what I'm holding up in my hand is a traditional drift rod or a steelhead rod. This particular one is 10 feet long, it's two-piece, it's part of the Magnum series from Rapala, and it's loaded with a spinning reel. Now this rod is ideal because you can cast lures with it like quick fish spinners, but you can also drift along the bottom and also drift with a float. Now, two of the newest styles of rods, and these are the world's first split grip drift rods, are the R-type rods made by Rapala, and I'm holding the one with the center pin here. When I say split grip, it means that the grip is missing down here. It's not the full cork composite material, so it actually makes the rod lighter. There's a float model like this to go with the center pin, and there's also a bait casting model, a 13-foot, that goes with the bait casting outfit. Both of these are part of the R-Type series. All of the Rapala split grip drifting rods are made out of high modulus graphite. They're extremely sensitive, very lightweight, and very strong. Now you'll notice that these are oversized minima guides. They're very lightweight, and they're also very sensitive and allow you for maximum castability. If you love to steelhead fish, make sure to check out the new Rapala split grip steelhead drift rods and also the new center pin reel. All right, Bill.
Here we go again.
Mulligan and me to the rescue. Yeah. Nice fish. Now, you know, I'm messing around with my rods. I got my bait caster out because the fishing's so hot. I was going to try the other outfit, and here you are, slaying them.
Oh, this one's got a little bit more shoulder.
Now, Bill, I don't think I ever asked you, how did you get into fishing? Did somebody take you when you were young?
It's funny because there was Henry and Lizzie Coombs.
Yeah.
I have not heard from them in years, and they took me under their wing.
Good. Because back then we didn't have great fishing like we do now.
No,
I got a 3-pounder. It was like the big fish.
Yeah, I can still remember. Henry ended up handing me a Mepps 2 silver.
Yeah.
And he said, go up to the willows and you cast that. I must have been maybe 10, 11.
Yeah.
He says, you'll get a trout.
Did you get a trout?
5-pounder. First
That's
rainbow
nice
I
trout.
ever caught.
Okay, you know what, Bill? While you're telling the story, I'm going to go down here.
It was amazing. I mean, you know,
Yep.
for kids today to get out and be able to just learn.
You know, that's good advice even today, Bill. The spinners for the trout. I get asked on Ask Italo, you know, on our website,
Yeah.
what lures work well for trout, and I tell them Vibrex spinners, which work really well,
Yeah.
and quick fish. You know, they probably got to
Oh,
be the
absolutely.
top lures. Okay, Bill, I can see why you had a hard time getting up there. Look at this.
Oh,
Nice
Why did you make
fish.
it look easier?
I don't know, my knees aren't so good either. But look at this. That's a nice fish. Okay, how heavy, Bill? What's your guess?
5'6". I wouldn't go
Fish.
big.
Look at the nice kite.
Yeah,
I like that.
That is.
He's starting to get it developed already.
Yeah.
There's just something about steelhead fishing. Okay, Bill, you hold it up. Here, let me hold your rod. You grab the fish.
All right.
Now look at how far you come from casting that spinner and getting that first 5-pounder.
Just unbelievable.
Now you're probably into I'd say 10 to 20,000 fish, maybe more. It's got to be a lot of fish.
Unbelievable.
What a-
Unbelievable.
Nice. Look at that. He's got a little bit of grass there.
Yeah.
Let me get that off.
But just gorgeous.
In such good
Just
shape.
gorgeous.
Eh? Yeah,
Yep.
with that kite.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to back in the net.
Where you go?
Here's your rod back.
Oh.
And I'm going to just lower him down. Nice, healthy fish. I can reach it. I could have used a little bit longer handle. Come on. This cold weather will right itself up. And gone.
There you
it
go.
goes. You know, I really enjoy fishing out of my boat, and as you can see, I've got a truck to pull that boat to wherever I'm going. I learned quite a few years ago that I can practice conservation even when I'm trailering my boat. What I mean by that is, instead of filling up my boat and my truck when I leave my home, I'll fill up my truck, but when I get to my fishing spot, sometimes it could be 10 hours later, that's when I fill up my boat. That particular boat has about a 60-gallon gas tank because it's designed to be fished offshore, off the west coast, and also in inland lakes. So can you imagine lugging all that extra weight? It's really bad for your mileage. And you know what? It makes a lot more sense to fill it up just before you launch it. That way it's good for the environment. nice to get double headers, eh?
Oh, we've never done this before, eh?
Oh, you know what? This is awesome. But it helps the scout to find out what the conditions are like, because you just don't know. A lot of guys think that it's a little early,
Yeah.
or they think that the water's going to be too dirty when the conditions are just right. I don't want to get my line too close. Bill, you've got another male.
Yeah.
Nice silver fish.
That one is silver.
Beautiful.
That's in.
Look at that. What a nice fish,
That
Bill.
is silver. That
What a
is
gorgeous fish.
Okay.
Fresh run, Bill.
Oh, they're coming in.
Nice net job, Shelly, too.
Oh,
Right back in?
Yep, perfect. Just watch your step.
Yeah.
I got a hold of the back
Bill's
door
got you
here.
just in case.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
And perfect. You know, it's so nice to be able to switch from using a drift rod with the center pin reel or using the new R-type, the bait casting outfit. And you can see this one too has the nice split grip, 13-foot rod, 2-piece with that R-type bait caster. A lot of guys on the West Coast where there's big waters have been using bait casters for a year for steelhead fishing, but here in Ontario, it's a new phenomena. So it's nice today that we can switch up like that. Okay, Bill, I'm going to move towards you.
All right, let's get this thing out.
Mulligan, you okay there? Perfect.
I want to get you back up into the crotch
Okay,
here.
you know what? Let's work our way up. I'd rather be safe even though it takes a little bit longer, because with all this ice here.
I don't
I'll
think
stand
there's-
up here. This fish is fought out, so I got it right on the surface. It's a
Yeah.
male.
I don't
Really?
think there's any safe spot.
Okay, you can do it, Bill.
Okay,
Nice
here we go.
head shake.
Yeah.
Good one. Okay, Bill, right up on the platform. Now, you're not busy, are you?
Oh, no.
And you're resting. You're kneeling down there. If you don't mind holding that rod. First time you've had a bait casting steelhead rod in your hand, probably.
It is.
Yes. Nice fish. Now, you know what? He just inhaled that spawn sack. He
Oh,
soaked
yeah.
right in the side of the mouth. Remember I mentioned earlier about these hooks? They're actually finesse hooks by Gamugatsu. It's a wide gap, but it's perfect when the water's this color like this. Just going to get a look at this nice fish, Bill.
Yeah.
They're not huge, but they're beautiful.
They've all been around the
Fresh,
6-7
nice
pound
color,
mark.
Little kite, yep. Okay, I'm just going to get him back in the net, and I'm going to hand you the net, Bill, so we'll just switch
I'm just fixing
outfits
you up
again. Were you fishing?
No.
Is that what you were doing?
No, I was
Okay.
just straightening it out.
There.
That's all. Okay. 1, 2, 4. Wiggle.
Perfect.
Just disappears.
Canadian Sport Fishing is brought to you by Suffix, the world's most hardcore fishing line. Yamaha Outboards, reliability starts here. Sail, the outdoors superstore. Insect Defend Patch, deep-free protection from biting insects.
Now, normally bigger hooks are heavier, and you don't want that because the fish can see them and they can get stuck on the bottom.
Exactly.
But this is the light wire. So put up
Yeah.
yours beside it. Is that a number 12?
That's, yeah, that's a 12.
That's a
Yeah,
12,
yeah.
okay? But mine is actually the diameter of the spawn sack. So why don't you hand me
I-
the spawn
yeah.
sack? So what I wanted to explain, look at, is that beautiful? That spawn sack is the exact diameter as the hook. So imagine a fish coming up to that. He's got to get that hook right in his mouth.
He's
when he
going to
grabs
look
the
at
sack.
that bag and think there's a piece of stick or grass on
No,
it.
no way.